We have done couple of them, and then that's why I ask you. I reach out to people who actually, I believe that can be, like inspired to listen. Definitely, you have. I met you when you were in Tatler,
Yes.
and now, why don't you explain to our viewers and listeners actually what do you do?
Okay, so when you met me, I was the senior dining editor at Tatler, which is in Hong Kong. It's a luxury magazine that goes into everything in lifestyle, everything from fashion to jewelry to food. There's quite a bit of a following in terms of the dining coverage for Tatler. And it's still going on. So I've done this for 5.5 years, and then I decided one day that, hey, how about doing some freelancing? I've never as a writer done any freelancing before, and it's sort of weird because at that time all of my friends, all of the people that I know of, they have already done full time and they have been successful doing freelancing, and I've always thought that, hey, how about trying that? This could be something new for me. This could be, this will come to me as a new set of challenges, and it's also quite different because as you work full time, you have everything on a schedule, everything you kind of already arranged for you and by you. But if you do freelance, you pick up the kind of work that you want to do and you're keen to do, and how you are going to invest your time and arrange your time a little bit better. So it's all part of a good training to become a more productive worker. So
I think
that's how.
I think that as a startup, it's hard to do freelance. I don't know. I think because if unless you don't know the discipline, you don't know the way of doing it as a big company, then it's hard for you to do freelance. So you have done experience and work in a company like Tatler or maybe some other company for like more than 5-6 years, and then you decide to do freelancing. But in your job, in your profession, can you just break it down? So what actually you do? Let's say if someone want to do a writing, you write for food and beverage only, or about let's say some luxury items or like brand.
I think food and drink and lifestyle essentially are my thing. These three things. I think in terms of the strength, it's mostly food. I have
Mostly
to say.
food. Yeah, I see your Instagram. All about food.
Yeah, I think it's easier too because it's.
Do you think it's easier?
I've always been a food person, and I've always there's this something that always stuck with me about work and also profession, is that if you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, definitely.
When it doesn't feel like work, you do it well. So, even with COVID, during the beginning of first, second, and third wave of COVID, when I was doing full time, it still feels difficult every single day because, all your teammates are at home, they were working from home.
Sound is just gone. Oh, now it's come back. Sorry. Yeah.
So everyone is, working from home, and there's not a lot of going out, and, it feels difficult, but you stuck with it because it's what you like to do, right? So this is only part of the challenges that we face as a full-time, but as a freelancer now, I started freelance when there is no traveling. So it becomes very difficult to travel. Everybody at my old office was saying, hey, you quit at a really weird time. Like normally, people would finish with their full-time job and then they would take
break,
buy a ticket and just fly off somewhere. And I thought the timing was a little bit questionable, but it was also a great way for us to kind of start something, because if I don't start it now, I'll be in the comfort of doing whatever. So I still manage to do my food writing. I contribute to different newspapers and magazines, print, as in the physical magazine, and also online. So that's I've become a little bit more active and proactive, if you say, to be, I try to write in different magazines, like different publications. And I also did Chinese as well. So it's bilingual, so English and Chinese.